So in Matthew 24, verse 4, Jesus tells his disciples, he says, and Jesus answered and said to them, take heed that no one deceives you. So this is the first thing that Jesus tells his disciples when they're asking questions about the end times. And it's interesting that that's his first remark because he wants them to not be deceived. Now, why am I bringing this up? I just think it's important to be in the loop on what is happening in our world today. For example, the technology is out there that people can be copied. But now when you couple what we know with what's happening in the world and you look at the technology and how they can download your information and upload it to a hologram, that is really something. It's mind-blowing. Another thing to pay attention to is what's happening in 2025. In 2025, they are going to be putting up a satellite up in orbit that is going to be able to spy on absolutely anybody and everybody. Now, they say they won't do this type of thing, and now, we know better. The next thing that I find very interesting is that the chief of NATO just made the statement that Ukraine will join NATO. Now, there's no date for this to actually occur, but it is something to pay attention to, because if Ukraine joins NATO, then if Russia attacks NATO, then that's going to get all the NATO countries and nations involved, and that will spark possibly World War III. Who knows what's going to happen? But when you consider that, because that's just a ticking time bomb, what we know about Russia is that they are eventually going to invade Israel. And when you think about the end time players, meaning Russia, Turkey, Israel, Iran, and then you think about Iran for a second, and you understand that Iran has enough uranium to make 12 bombs in 5 months or so, that is really something to be mindful of. Now, I'm not making this video to fearmonger or to spread fear or anything like that. I'm making this video because I want you guys to understand how close we are to what I believe is the rapture. The rapture is going to occur before the tribulation begins. So if you see all of these things happening in the world right now, if you pay attention to this happening, this happening, this happening, and I can't make an exhaustive list on all the things happening because it just keeps growing. And if you believe in the Bible, if you believe that the Bible is true, then the rapture is right around the corner. And if you understand that at any moment you could be standing before the Lord, if you're a Christian, you will stand before the judgment seat of Christ. And that is really cool, because in 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and 2 Corinthians chapter 5, it says that we will all stand before the judgment seat of Christ if you're a Christian. And the things that you did for him on this earth will be tested by fire. So it's going to be two groups, flammable and inflammable. And whatever is left over after it is engulfed by flames, that's what your reward is going to be. And so when you think about that, you still have time left on this earth to do better on your report card in layman's terms. That's what I'm trying to encourage to happen here. I'm trying to make you aware of what is around the corner, potentially. I believe the rapture will occur in my lifetime. And if that's true, then you still have time to do better on your report card. So that is the reason for making this video. I want you guys to get pumped up. I don't want you to be afraid. I want you to get excited. We're not called to build underground bunkers or prep and do all this type of stuff. However, it would be prudent for people to be aware and to have some supplies on hand. I'm definitely a big advocate for that. However, our mission has never changed. We should continually be telling people about Jesus, and that's what I want you guys to do. So hopefully this video encourages you, and if it does, then let somebody know and encourage them. Thanks, guys.